Howdy, friends. Welcome back to another episode of A Little R&R. I'm Regan, and this is Brooke. And it has been, you know, a week.
I think I blacked out or died and came back to life. I don't
all,
know.
all of the things. All the things. So it was this week. We're recording on, what is it today? The 6th? Today's
Yes,
6th.
today is the
Okay.
6th.
Okay. So we're recording on the 6th. My birthday was on the 4th, which was Friday, and I turned 30. Woo! It's not as bad as it sounds, or it's not as bad as you feel whenever you're coming up on 30. I feel okay
Oh
now.
my God, why?
Why me? But anyway, we went out to dinner for my 30th birthday. We went to Red Door Grill there in Lee Summit. It's a chain restaurant, but it's a new in Lee Summit and all that. So we went out there, had dessert, had open presents, did all the fun things. And to my surprise, on Saturday, the 5th, I was thrown a surprise birthday party, which was it was the greatest thing ever. And what's funny is, so I did request a surprise birthday party, and I was
Yeah.
told
Which, by the way,
I-
who asks for a surprise party? When Blair
me.
told me that, I was like, no, she did not.
I did. So way back in I want to say December, I was talking to Shania and I told her, I said, I turned 30 this next year. I want a surprise party and a tattoo. That's what I want for my 30th birthday. And she was like, okay, cool. That sounds great. What she told me was, she's like, okay, I'll get with your sister. We'll try to plan something. I was like, cool, whatever. Well, then, and whether she was joking or not, it didn't matter, but it was just funny. But then in January, my parents and my sister and we had gone out for my mom's birthday and we were talking about birthdays and all this stuff. And I said, I turned 30 this year. I want a surprise party and a tattoo. That's all I want. And my sister goes, you can't ask for your own surprise party. And I said, the hell I can. I'm gonna. Because how else are you
Watch
supposed
me,
to know?
bitch.
Yeah. I said, how else are you supposed to know that I want one? You know?
I mean, yeah.
So-
And then as you're talking, though, I was like sitting here thinking, how do surprise parties work? Like, is it like just people because I feel like it normally happens to people who are like, I don't really want anything for my birthday.
Exactly.
Or
Exactly.
don't do anything major.
Yeah. But it's seriously I had not had a birthday party in, I don't know, 20 years. I don't know the last birthday party I had. So in my mind, I was like, I haven't had a party for myself in a while. So I would like to do that. And two,
Hold on,
I've
pause.
never
In 20 years? What did you just say?
okay, maybe not 20 years, maybe 15.
Okay, I was thinking really? We didn't do anything for our 14, 15, 16 years?
I mean, I feel like we maybe did, but that was, I mean, so long ago. And it wasn't like a huge thing. It was a combined birthday party with my sister, I'm sure. Because they're so close together.
When was the hayride birthday party that you told me about? What age?
That was
Did you
middle
guys?
school.
Okay,
So
see?
12 maybe, 11,
No,
12,
I think
13.
you're a teenager when you go to middle. You're like 14. 14 and
12, 13 maybe. So again, it's been a long time though.
okay,
So
all right, go on.
it's been a long time since I had a birthday party. And then two, I've never had a surprise party. So I was like, that
Oh,
would
you
be really fun.
haven't?
I've never had a surprise party.
I mean, I don't think I haven't had one either. I don't. Surely I would know. Surely I would know, right?
You think.
Um,
But anyway, so I just was like, I'm gonna ask for it. The worst that can happen is nobody does anything. So it's like whatever. Either you think, oh, that's dumb that she requested her own birthday party, but I mean, hey, it happened.
listen,
It worked.
once you get to a certain age, sometimes you just want to have a kid birthday party again.
Exactly. And I was like, this is a milestone. I am no longer. I feel like I'm no longer a young adult. I am just an adult.
Oh,
So I was just like, I want a surprise party. So everybody kept telling me, you can't request your own surprise party. I said, damn it, I'm gonna.
And she
I don't
did.
care. And I did.
But do you feel
So,
like, I want to go back to that whenever you were like, I'm not a young adult, I'm an adult now.
yeah.
Do you still, when you talk about like people our age, or my gosh, I even feel like I do it sometimes, people that are older than us, like I refuse to say woman. I don't know why. Like it's like I say girl every time.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
Do you like, but like you don't have like that,
No, I don't.
or I just
But
say
I don't ever,
like,
I don't
oh,
ever
that
think
little
about it
girl.
either.
Oh, I like just noticed, I just something I was,
That's hilarious.
because I said it and it was like a lady who was like older than me, and Mike was like, or I don't even know if it was Mike. Somebody was sitting at my desk. I just blame everything on Mike.
There you go. Perfect. Hilarious.
So go on. Sorry.
But no, you're fine. But yeah, so we had my sister, you, my mom. Like, I don't know how many people were in on this, but
No, just that
was
their mom and dad, me and Blair, and then we
okay.
obviously looped in Jake.
Okay, perfect. So, and again, I requested this. I requested a surprise party back in January. That told them that's what I wanted, and then I didn't really think anything of it. Whatever. Like I would think about it, but I'm like, nah, I'm not. It's fine. Whatever. Well, I get a text. I don't know how many. I don't know how many weeks ago. At the end of September, maybe. Hold on. I think I still have the text. I need to check what the
I was
date
like,
was.
look, I don't know. I was
It was okay.
freaking
So on
out.
September 15th, I got a text from my sister's roommate, Maddie. She said, "Hey, I'm throwing a surprise birthday party for Blair on the 5th at Boulevard. I have looped in your parents to get names and text or numbers and all that, so we know who to invite. Um, Plan to be there about 5:45 because we'll be there about 6 to get everybody, to surprise Blair, whatever." And I was like, perfect, sounds great. I'm like, that sounds awesome. I'm excited. And so, I obviously have hold on to this knowledge that there's a surprise party going to be happening for Blair. Me, again, not thinking anything of it that this could be a decoy text at all. Because also, like, obviously, I know Blair's roommate, I know Maddie, and all that, and so I'm like, it's a little weird that it's the day after my birthday, but at the same time, Blair and I's birthdays are so close that it would
And
make
Blair's,
sense.
like the calendar, the way it worked,
Yes,
yours was
yeah,
Friday, that was the Saturday, and then Blair's is on
yes,
Tuesday. So it was
right.
like, it was
So
hers was in the middle of the week.
it made sense. So I was like, okay, whatever. Well, and I think I texted you about it. Or no, you had texted me and said, "Hey, who the hell is this?" Like I got this
On
text.
purpose.
Yes. I found out later that this is all it's all a plan. It's all a plan. But anyway, I get you go, "Who the hell is this?" I said, "Oh, that's Maddie's Blair or Maddie's Blair." Maddie's roommate. No, it is Blair's roommate, Maddie. I
Yeah,
can't
I was
talk.
like, wait, what?
It's
She's still
Blair's
in so
roommate.
much shock, you guys. She
I
can't
I
even,
am.
can't
I have
even.
been reeling all day. I was reeling all last night, reeling this morning. I was just like, my brain cannot wrap my head around how this all went down. So, which oh my God, it's so great. But anyway, so yeah, you text me and say, "Who is this?" Like, I don't know who this is. And I said, "Oh, that's Maddie. That's Blair's roommate." She goes, "Oh, okay, cool." Yeah, yeah, they're having a party or whatever. I said, "Okay, great." Trying to think. Oh, I think I had texted you and said something along the lines of, when I tell Jake this, he's gonna be like, "Well, that's kind of shitty because it's gonna be the day after your birthday."
Well, I said,
Oh, yeah,
holy
that's right.
shit, they better be freaking planning something for you
Yeah,
because
that's it.
you're the one who wanted the surprise party.
Yes, that's what it was. I was like, I can't remember how
I
it
egged her
came up.
on, you guys. I was
Yes.
trying to amp her up. We were trying to piss her off, really.
And I was just like, it's fine. It's not on my actual birthday. That would have been, that's where
And
it would
then
have been like, okay,
Blair
that's
later was
shitty.
like, oh my gosh, can we move it?
That
I
would
was
have been,
like,
I'd been like,
no.
you know what? At this point, I'd have been like, I probably would have been mad, but at the same time, it's like, okay, whatever. Like, I'll just go do something like later. Like, it's fine. It would have been fine. But anyway, So yeah, I was just like, Jake's gonna be mad, like that this is going on like the day after for my sister and not for me, that kind of thing. I'm like, whatever. So I
Wait,
told
so
him.
when you told him, what did he say?
He was just like, I mean, are we still going out for like your birthday, like on the day? And I said, well, yeah, we'll still go out to dinner and stuff like that. That's what we do. And he's like, okay, I mean, if you want to go, that's fine. And in my mind, he was going to be like, I don't really want to do that. Like, you can go, like, that's cool. But I don't like, cause he's not a crowd person,
Right, yeah, I
So
know. Mine isn't
it's,
either.
so in my mind, he was just gonna be like, okay, well, I mean, maybe I'll go, but maybe not, whatever. And I think I did text Maddie back and said, "Hey, like I will be there for sure. I don't know about Jake just because he's not a huge crowd person, so it may just be me." And she's like, "Okay, that's fine. Either ways, okay." Not knowing that Jake is already in on this whole thing.
That's why I was curious because I didn't even think about that. Like, oh crap, at this point he knows.
Yeah.
So what like come on, you better freaking get it together, Jake. Let's do the best acting of your life.
Yeah. Well, and then I think I can't remember what happened like between getting that text and telling him whatever and like leading up to the day. I think I like tried to remind him, said, "Hey, by the way, don't forget we've got, or like I've got this thing on Friday or on Saturday or whatever." And I think he's like, "Okay, yeah, I'll go with you." And he's like, "Since I really don't drink, I don't like to drink anymore, I'll drive you, and that way you can have some drinks and I'll do all that." I was like, "Okay, cool. That's fine." Like, awesome. And then that in my mind that made perfect sense. So it's like, cool.
Well,
He's like,
thank
"I know you
God,
don't."
because I feel like I would have been like to Christopher, why aren't you drinking?
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
what do you what?
he hasn't been drinking for a while, so this is not like a new, like, I just quit cold turkey type thing.
Okay.
So it wasn't like weird and out of the blue. But yeah, he was just like, and I know you don't like driving downtown like that direction anyway. I was like, yeah, I don't. I hate it. I hate all that. I don't like going to the plaza. I don't like going downtown. I don't like any of that unless I'm going to a hot country night where I know exactly where I'm parking, like
Right.
that kind of thing.
Like you
Like
know
I
the
know,
route, you know the way to
yes.
walk. Yeah, once you park, yeah.
Right. So he's like, I know you don't like to drive there. I'm not going to drink anything. So this is like, I'll go with you. And I'm like, okay, cool. Like, and I was just excited that he was going to go. So I was like, cool. I was like, we have to be there early because we're notorious for being late. Like, we go things and it's
What?
like
No
50.
way. I'm like,
Oh,
that's a
yeah.
serious what? No way, because that's me. Like
Oh, no.
I'm the late one.
I love him to death, but we are always late. And I want to be
Yeah,
20 minutes
you are
early.
very. Yeah,
I
you
want to be
are.
early because early is on time and on time is late for me. Like that was
Yeah.
it. Growing up, I had to be there at least 20 minutes ahead of time to be on time type thing. Jake does not live by that rule. He did not grow up like that. So I am always early, like I'm getting ready at like noon, 1 o'clock
Oh my gosh.
for that kind of like
Wait, but
whenever I
did we
have to
say
do
the
someplace.
time? Did we say the time on here so that they know? It was so
Oh,
she was supposed to be there at 5:45,
yes, I
and
was
she's
supposed to be there
getting
at
ready at
5:45.
noon.
I started getting ready at like 1.
Oh well, okay. I was like, I
Okay.
don't feel like it was noon because I
No, I'm
texted you.
well, I'm saying like first when I know I have something going, I will literally plan my day. I was like, okay, I need to shower at this time. I need to blow dry my hair. I need to do like everything that I need to do. I will make sure I'm done and I will make sure I have a good hour between when I'm done getting ready and when we have to leave. So that there is no
Oh,
rush to leave because it
okay.
stresses me out to have to hurry and gather and, panic, get everything together. And Jake is not like that.
Oh my!
Jake
I was
is
like thinking, I am so like, if I'm not rushing, that's when I forget something. Like if I have
oh,
too much time,
no,
I feel like my brain like
no.
works on way better when I am like fight or flight. Like
Yeah,
what? Figure
no.
it out.
Mm-mm. Nope, that's not it.
Like
Not
live
it for
life on
me.
the wild side.
But anyway, so I was telling Jake, I was like, we have to be there at 5:45. Like we have to because if we get there later, then it's just pointless of even being there because we missed the surprise part. You know? So I'm like, if we are not there, I'm gonna be so mad. So we need to go. And so the I think we pulled in at like 10 till. So a little bit later than like it's only 5
Yeah, I think it
minutes
was.
later.
I have the text, but I'm on something else and I don't want to lose it. So I think it was
I
like
have too.
5:51.
I think hold on, let me see. At 5:50 I said parking now. And then at 5:52 we were like walking in because I was texting
Yeah.
you saying I didn't know what Chris drove. Like I knew it was a truck, but I didn't know color or
Type. Make,
type. So
whatever.
I was like, I mean, I probably did, but I don't know what it is. So and I also wasn't paying attention. I was looking for my parents' car, and I thought they were going to drive the Kia. They didn't. They drove my dad's truck, and they were parked in a different spot than where I thought they were going to be. So I was looking for that. I was looking for my parents because that's the only vehicle I would have recognized.
Okay.
Because, well, obviously I was thinking, oh, we'll get here before my sister, so I won't see her car. And I know what Maddie drives, and if they were coming together, I would see either one of their vehicles. And so that was the vehicles I was looking for, but mostly just my parents because I knew they'd be there before her. So
Yeah.
I was not paying attention to anything else, and honestly I don't know what anybody else drives. So
Well, thank God, right? Like, thank
yeah,
God for that for us.
I wouldn't have known. So it's because I think that's what I don't say ruin, but when we tried to do a surprise party for my dad for his 50th, he
Yeah.
knew all the cars in the parking lot. He's like, "Oh, well that's Doug Doug Roberts' truck and that's so and so's truck." I'm like, "Stop looking at vehicles. Just go inside." Like, quit it.
Dang it.
So,
Oh,
yeah, I said, "Good for you guys. I didn't know what anybody drove." So, it worked out fine. But yeah, so then I see you when I walk in to Boulevard and you said hi. Then my mom came up and said, "Hey, I've got this drink or whatever, and it's really good," and all that. And I come in, I had taken a sip of my mom's drink, gave it back, and was walking in. And I saw your parents. I was like, okay, that again, a little weird, but fine. Because
but
in my mind,
not that weird because
not
like they
that
would have.
weird. Yeah, they would have come to Blair's party. But at the same time, in my head, I was like, yeah, I know that Maddie supposedly got with my parents to get names and phone numbers and everything to invite people, but Maddie and your parents, that connection didn't make sense to me. So my brain was like, what? And then I turn and look, and then I see Blair. That's the first person I saw was Blair, and she jumped up out of the biggest out of everybody on that in that group right there and said surprise. And I was just like, like I could not comprehend what was going on. My brain just short circuited, and I was just like, ah.
Oh, I am such a baby. I am like tearing up right now again. Like at Doug Romai, literally. You are like, ugh, why do we
Oh
have
my
this
God.
gene?
That's so funny. But yeah, I was so surprised, and then I was trying to just like I was like, how did this work out? Like my brain just I literally couldn't comprehend that this was actually for me because
And not for Blair.
yeah, and not for Blair. And I was just like, oh my gosh. So oh my it was fantastic. I loved every second of it. It was so much fun. So and I got to see ouch. I have Linda and Herb, Barb and Rick, their old neighbors that lived in the neighborhood. Then
Hello.
my Uncle Scott.
Your work wife.
Yes, Lonnie and her husband were there. That was so exciting. I was like, "Oh my gosh, that's so good." Who else? My Uncle Scott, cousin Mark, Treg and Kaylin.
Yeah.
You and Chris, Jake, obviously, my parents.
Doug and Vicky.
Doug and Vicky, yes, your aunt and uncle were there. Did I get everybody?
Yeah, I
think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was great. It was so much fun. And we figured out later that you guys couldn't hang decorations, but you did. I think my sister made it a friend's frame that said the one where she turns 30. Yes, the one where she turns 30. It had Reagan's 30th birthday on there, and it was a cool little prop that we used to take all the pictures. So, yeah, it was it was great. I was very impressed. It was so much fun. So
well, I'm glad you were impressed because I think I like was about to die like 5 times this last week.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. I like literally thought I was like I'm gonna have a heart attack. I was like, this is it. I'm stroking out. I'm going to have a heart attack. Like, because I was like, okay, cool. Like, this is, let me back up.
I say, you need to tell us how it all came to be, because I got bits and pieces, but like.
So let me piece it together for you. I'll be your Inspector Clouseau or whatever, like the clues, whatever. So
yes. Oh my gosh.
August 8th.
Oh my gosh.
I am looking at Regan right now, like August 8th.
2 months.
If anybody who knows me, like for me, I like tell people what I'm giving them as gifts like ahead of time. Like I'm so excited. Like I can't not.
Yes.
Yeah. So I text Blair and say, do you have Jake's number? I want to throw Regan a rowdy 30 surprise party, but I want to make sure he attends and is okay with me coordinating it. And of course, I want you and Mama involved too. She said, hi, yes, I actually have a surprise party in the works. I just haven't sent out anything to anyone yet. Mind you, I had like purchased something from Amazon.
Oh my gosh.
And I was like, had the list of names. Like I like basically waited because I didn't want to text her too early.
Right.
And I didn't want to like
you and I had a conversation, but maybe that was after this was all planned.
It was after.
It wasn't, because I remember you saying, well, do you actually want to do something for your birthday? I said, yeah, I would love to. I just like, and I think I told you,
after because
that had
we
to
found
be.
out we couldn't do decorations. So I was trying to figure out what you would like, what type of a theme you would want that we could maybe do that didn't have to have a bunch of decorations to understand it.
I love it.
So, and then, so anyway, so then from there, it ended up turns into, because we can't do decorations.
Yeah.
It ended up being the Friends, the one where she turns 30.
Yes.
Well,
which is perfect because that's very me. So it works out great.
So I messaged, so I had been kind of communicating with Jake over Messenger because I don't actually have his number. And so then because I had let Blair know, like, oh, I already actually said something to Jake.
Yeah.
Because like because I didn't know that this was like you had already had something going or whatever. And so then we had actually like called and talked to each other for a while. So I can't remember like everything that we said right then, but it wasn't, it's just like the beginning stages. So fast forward to, we found out what the location was. We found out whatever. Well, so Blair, like from the beginning had the idea that you were going to have all of the information except
just didn't realize it was for me, and it was
thinking it was for Blair and the time difference.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
So add that element. I have the real stuff in my head. Okay. But I have to then not ever say the time 5:30. Not ever like, and then get into it like with you talking about Blair. But then so Blair and I were literally like, I was like, okay, I'm gonna say this to her, and like I'll screenshot it and show you, and then you say this to her whenever you see her at here. Like,
oh my gosh,
I think every single time you saw one of us before, like between August 8th and the time of your birthday, everything was planned. Every conversation, every word, like it was like because I was worried about me, because you know that like I forget, or I like say stuff and then I'm like, oh wait, crap, wait, what? Like I just
What's so funny is at my birthday dinner, Blair goes, hey, FYI, tomorrow, the Speddings and I, which is Maddie and her family, we're going to Boulevard for drinks at like 6 if you guys want to come. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. Like that sounds great. Like we'll see what's going on. I didn't say yes, I'm going, whatever. I just said, okay, cool. That sounds great. And then
she wanted to see what you were going to say.
Yeah, she wanted to see if I would squirm and like panic. But I was like, nah, I'm cool. I got this. I'm fine. And my mom, she goes, oh, well, we have church at 5. How long are you guys going to be hanging out there? And Blair goes, well, it's the Spedding. Like, it's us. It's not going to be a short stint. Like, we're not going to go have a drink and leave, like we're going to be there for a while. And she goes, okay, great. Well, we have plans to have dinner with somebody from church, but they've been kind of flaky lately. So we don't know what the plan is for sure with them. And so I was like, okay, yeah, cool, whatever.
I love that. The flake. They've been kind of flaky.
They've been kind of flaky lately. So it's like, okay, cool, fine, whatever, we'll see. And it didn't come up again after that. So we're just like, okay, whatever, we're fine. And then
I
we,
forgot that
continued
element
on.
of the dinner too, by the way. Like I totally forgot that they were going to the birthday dinner and that, oh yeah, all 3, 4 of them have to like be on it like the whole dinner. I think if I was invited to that, I think I would have either just canceled or died at the table.
You'd have been just out. You're like, I can't do it anymore. I can't do it anymore. Oh my gosh.
Check.
I gotta get out of here.
It's like literally like where you just run and there's like nothing but the shoes.
Yes. Dust cloud and you're in a hole in the door.
So then, so then flash forward like a little bit later. Well, so we have the Friends theme now, and we were trying to get it, like we got the list finalized. I had sent it over, like who we wanted to invite, whatever.
Yeah.
And then we were still gonna do some decorations for the Friends theme.
Yeah.
But we finally got word that we couldn't do like even table nothing. Okay. Gotcha. So it was basically like we couldn't do anything.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, okay, that kind of like takes care of like a lot of work, I guess, you know? So then it was just like, okay, I have nothing else to focus on but not telling her. So, and I like, mind you guys, I call Regan like 3
couple times a day.
Times a day at least, like 2 to 3 times.
Yeah.
Okay. So then I was like, oh my gosh, I don't want to talk to her. But if I don't call her, she's going to be like, what's wrong with her? It's going to be like, it's going to be weird. Like, then I'm acting weird. And then it's like, but I need to cut out like the times that I'm like saying things to her, like whatever. Like, in fact, I just now uploaded our episode for last Wednesday, right before we started recording this. And it is Sunday at 8:00 on October 6th. Because I was like, I don't even want to discuss anything with her. I don't want to talk about anything. And so, like, I don't even know. Well, then I think the best conversations that happened were the ones like this last week. Yeah. Because and the point where I like was like, hey, like, well, we can do something later in the month because Shania can't be here. You know, like, what would you want? And then, like, you know, I kind of talked about what I would want, like, because I said I would want the Howdy 30, which I really would, but like, I just said Willie. I really would.
I really would.
But oh my gosh, the little baby talk when you do it, it's just so much better.
You really would.
So I was like trying to like give her something like an idea of like, okay, this is what we had, whatever. And then this last week, I think the best thing of it all was I have never in 25 years of Blair's life gotten her a birthday gift ever. And Regan, I don't even know how. I think I brought it up and then I ended up saying, yes, I will like give it. Like, I was so nervous. I think that I like basically invited you to have like, do you want to go in on it? Like, type of a thing.
Right. I said, well, I've already bought stuff. So if you want to just pitch in, like, you could just put your name on the gift. It's fine. I've already got the stuff. So yeah.
And then she's like, so, okay, so whatever. So then I was like, well, I could go get some snacks or something, like, you know, which I really was going to go do. But then I was like, well, wait a second. Am I even going to see Blair, like, before these snacks go bad that I would get? Like, I don't even know that I would do that. Like, I don't even know that I would see you again, like, actually see you in person.
Yeah.
To do that. So I was like, okay, I'll just like have her think that I'm gonna go do it, and I'm just not gonna do that. And then so I was texting Regan yesterday, and I first, because I told Blair, I said, I'm just gonna fake asleep until like 2:00. And I said that's not gonna be weird because she knows that I sleep really late. So I'm just like not going to respond or read anything until 2 o'clock.
Oh,
because I need
my
like
God.
minimal hours, whatever.
So you don't
But-
spill the beans.
I ended up texting you at 11:52 and said, "Oh, I didn't sleep good at all last night.
Yeah.
Slowly moving, going to head to get snacks. Do I need to grab anything to put them in? Whatever." So we got that figured out. Then I said, "Okay, I'll just give them to you tonight."
Yeah. And I thought
Then
about it on
I
the way
asked-
home and I was like, wait a minute, I didn't get those from you.
I never got them. I was just like panicking. I literally was like, talked myself into buying Blair again. And I was like, so then I text Blair
Oh my
yesterday,
God.
like while we were like having that conversation, because I think we talked about it Friday, like the day before. Was it the day before or Thursday night? It was Thursday night before your
Maybe
birthday
so.
dinner.
Yeah.
Something. It was. I know it was like near there. So I text her and I said, oh, what did I say? Oh, wait, back up to Wednesday. You might not even remember this phone conversation, but this is the first time where I thought I might be seriously having a heart attack.
Oh my
So
God.
I talked to you on my lunch break on Wednesday.
Uh-huh.
Okay. We were talking about what time we were going to arrive.
Yes.
Okay. I don't know if I said 5:30. I don't know what
didn't.
happened. Okay.
You said, what I remember you saying is, I'm telling myself I have to be there at 5. So I was like, well, you don't have to be there till 5:45. And she's like, you're like, no, I need to tell myself 5 so I'm not late.
Okay.
Is basically
Because
what you told me. So
I panicked and couldn't remember what I had just said after you were like, well, you don't have to be there till 5:45. I was like,
yeah.
it's like, oh my God, what did I just say? What just came out of my mouth? Did I just
You
say
blacked out.
5:30?
You didn't know what you said.
Right. I like literally had no clue what I said. And so like
Oh
I
my
was wearing
God.
like a cardigan, like a long thing because it was like colder that day and it was freezing in my office. And so I just remember like putting you on
Start stripping
speaker
it off.
and I like literally took my cardigan off. I'm like sitting in my car at lunch.
You're
And
dying.
and then I was like, oh, okay, like whatever. We like carried on the conversation or something.
Yeah.
We hang up. I text Blair. Well, I text her actually like while we're on the phone, and I'm like, did the text that went to Regan, was that not the exact same verbiage that that was sent to me? She literally just dissected that to me, and I think I played it off good, but I'm literally sweating. Because something about the way that you said it, you were like, well, no, she said like, and I was thinking, holy crap. This whole time, and now like this one moment, this is where it all goes to shit because Regan is about to look back at text or something. So then we go to Thursday night because I actually deleted. I think it was actually later Wednesday night because I
Okay.
deleted what she said so that I could screenshot and send it to you. So I said, "Hey, decoy text coming your way. Wait a few minutes to respond." I sent it like throughout 3 messages. So I like delete those, and then I send her, "Hey, yo, B, what snacks you snacking on these days?" Then she says, "What, definitely not picky, but anything chocolate or whales, I guess." I was like, literally, okay. I knew I should have just gone with my gut once I'm in the store. My favorite part, I think my mom laughed so hard at this. You just gave me a malnourished daughter of a single dad who works all the time and then just drinks the entire time he's home. So he forgot the lunch money answer. Like the guy who always forgets the lunch money.
Good. I was dying at that. That was so funny.
I think she died too. And she said, "Oh my gosh, just make something up and tell her you're going to go to Made in KC tomorrow for a KC shirt and chocolate and Dr. Pepper or something." And then I was like, well, wait, is she asking me for that? Like, crap. I'm going to send that to you later because I don't know if she was actually asking me for that because maybe I should deliver at this point. But anyway, so yeah. And then so then I was screenshotting, sending to Regan, but then Regan and I were screenshotting or like sending my conversation with Regan to Blair.
Oh my gosh.
And then I get there and my mom was bringing me this cheetah, like what was that? What would you call that?
It's not a cardigan. It's like a
because it's like almost like a light scarf material.
Yeah,
like a
sheer pashmina. No.
Like anyway, your arms go through it, and it's like you wear it. I don't know. You guys figure it out. I've had a rough.
I mean, it's technically a cardigan. Probably, it's just not a sweater material.
Okay, or like
We'll go with that. It's whatever.
Okay. Anyway, so because I'm in something that is a sweater cardigan thing, and it was like I knew it was too hot, but I wanted to have something in case it was cold in there.
Yes.
Well, it was not cold. Like the first
No.
second we walked in, and I look at
You
my
could
mom,
tell the temperature difference.
I walked right to her because now I was like trying to stall and like, Regan, what are you wearing? You know, let me show you my outfit, whatever. Like, so I waited because I was like, what if she asks for a picture of my outfit or something? Or like, what if she FaceTimes me? Like, I don't want to be in the car. She would know that like I'm never leaving that early. So like, what the hell's going on? So then
oh my gosh.
I literally like I walk out, I look at my maps and I'm like, oh my gosh, it says we're gonna be there at 5:31 now, not 5:15. So I call Blair and I'm like, listen, I'm on the way, but I'm on the way. Like I panicked and I wasn't sure if she was gonna FaceTime or what, because we've done that numerous times.
We have.
So anyway, well then, I don't know where I was going with that, but my mom, I like beelined right to her, right? Like she was the first person I was gonna see because I thought, okay, I need to put this on, that way I'm ready, and then I can focus on how we're gonna get her in or where she's at or whatever. I look at my mom and I'm just standing there. And she's like, what? Hi. And I was like, hey, where's your cheetah thing? Oh, I left it in the car. I was like, oh my God. I'm like, you are kidding me. And she's like, what? I can just go get it. I said, hurry up. I was like, I am seriously stressing so bad. I think I am having a panic attack and I need you to go to your car right now.
Go get it right now.
Like, because here's my thought. She's gonna go out there, like grab it and like start walking, and here you walk up, right? Because that would have definitely thrown you. And then like my mom trying to lie, I just feel like it's not a good thing.
Oh, so we just came after church to come.
Right, and it's drink, like, and you're right, it's like Saturday night.
Yeah, why?
So anyway, so she goes and gets it. Thank goodness that you guys were running a little bit late.
Yes.
Because
and maybe that was Jake, stalling, because I was just like, oh my, like we need to go.
No, it wasn't, because I was giving Blair a play-by-play of every single movie made.
Oh my gosh.
Like, because I was literally like, okay, at this time she said she was doing this. At this time, like, and then I was like, well, she said it's about this long away.
Yeah.
Which, like, thank goodness, because like for me not knowing the girl, like this Maddie, I mean I know her, but I like I got to be like, okay, what are you doing? Like, let's arrive together. Like, do you want to arrive together or whatever?
Yeah.
I even thought, well, that would be fine. Like if I am late, that's not weird. Like,
yeah, that's fine.
We'll just walk in and the person who's like just helping coordinate was walking in with you, but no big deal. Oh, I just got to say, I think that after you arrived, I literally looked at your mom and my mom, and I was like, I think I just unclenched about 50%.
You're like, I think I can relax now.
Oh
my gosh.
So I slept like a baby last night.
I bet you did. I say I slept like a baby last night.
I haven't slept for 2 months.
Oh my gosh.
Well, now that we've literally like dissected your whole like surprise party by like every single decision made.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Probably like move on to something else so that these people aren't like, let's change the station or podcast.
Yeah, that was just so great though. So I was fully surprised. I really was shocked for the whole thing though.
Well, I am so glad, and I'm glad that you like never like found out until right then.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, not at all. Not at all.
So it was a success. So in case you're wondering, listeners and people like our I almost said fans. We have fans and fans. Did you like that I called it Our Friends for that magazine? I did that on purpose. I was like, oh, we could do like, because it's Rn'R, Our Friends.
Yes, that's perfect.
In case you're wondering, you can in fact request and ask for a surprise party, and it can work out, and you will be surprised.
You can. You mention it early enough, and things just go into the play.
There you go. I
requested almost a year in advance, okay?
So get on it, people.
Get on it. If you want one, ask for what you want. I'm just saying.
There you go. Good life lesson. Don't know till you ask. It's always going to be a no if you don't ask.
Exactly. You never know if you don't ask. So worked out great. And I
Ugh.
just, what gets me, I think, the most is that Jake was in on it too, but I literally had no clue. None whatsoever.
And he broke into your phone in the middle
Yes,
of the
he
night.
broke into my phone and got names and numbers and stuff. And I had no clue. None
And
whatsoever.
not that I think that you would do this, but then I was just like, oh crap. I just sent my friend's boyfriend into her phone. I hope that everything's good there and on the up and up.
Oh, that's so funny. And yeah,
Or
no,
that you didn't like have anything that like you had said for
yeah.
him, like I'm gonna get him this gift for whatever Christmas or something. Like
Right. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was it went off without a hitch, it seems. Other than you almost having a panic attack, but we're fine.
well, listen, it wasn't about me, so it's fine. It was great.
It was so fun. And now I have cake for days because we had that sheet cake that they had at the party. I had mini bunttinis from Nothing Bunt Cakes from
Oh yes, and
Friday.
then somebody else got you bundt cakes.
I had so my parents got me the big like a actual bunt cake from Nothing Bunt Cake. So I had that and then mini ones for my birthday dessert. Then we had the sheet cake from the party, and then somebody bought me buntlets from Nothing But Cakes. So I had.
Have you did you like tell somebody that you wanted bundt cakes? Like why did everybody bring you a bundt cake?
I told my mom that's what I wanted for birthday dessert because you could go get a couple different flavors and then we could just all share them. And so I was like, that works out really well. It's like you get a variety and it's something different. You don't always get bundt cakes. And then I don't know. I think it was Barb and Rick that got me the other bundt cakes. So I don't know if they just got those and said these were good, like if they just brought those on their own or what. But I was like, I like those anyway. I'm good with that. But yeah, then I have half a sheet cake and then a whole bundt cake, and I've got so much cake right now, it's ridiculous.
So do you have nothing bundt cakes?
I have nothing bundt cakes.
But
and I have cupcakes at work still from the cupcakes that the people bought me on my birthday from work.
Oh, and yeah, that too. By the way, I'm helping coordinate the freaking work people. Like,
yes,
they're like whatever they're doing for her. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Are we ready for lyric legend?
Yes. I was just gonna ask
now
you
that
to do a
we
lyric
talked so
legend
much,
first.
I'm not gonna be able to sing anymore.
Oh man. Yeah, drink the root beer and get your vocal cords primed.
Mama, 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 mama. Or yeah, what do they do on the on High School Musical?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, I can never do that though. Like I
I
just did it though.
You did it. It's on recording too. So we have proof.
Oh, I just needed to almost spit soda out of my nose to make it happen.
Yes.
Or drip soda. Whatever. Anyway.
Anyway.
Well, now let me hope that I remember the melody of each of these songs. I'm really hoping that you just nail this first one here because
okay.
I think you mentioned it this last week or whatever, at least sometime. Okay.
Okay.
So, wait, do I give you? What do I give you? I don't give you anything. I just sing it.
Nothing. Yeah.
Okay.
If I need the artist, I'll like after you've sang it, then you can give me that. But that's it.
Okay. Let me make sure that's turned down in case I accidentally hit it. Okay. I'm buttoning the pants. We're getting serious.
Do you get nervous whenever you're about to sing too? Because I do.
Yeah, it is. It's like because there's no music, but I love that we do that. Which, by the way, we have decided that we're gonna get a karaoke machine and that we're gonna have some fun. This beat is sick with this.
Oh my gosh, it's gonna be so funny.
We're either gonna lose a lot of listeners or
gain
a lot more. I don't know, or both because we're easy to make fun of.
Yes.
Okay. I think I'm ready.
Okay.
Missed my alarm clock ringing, woke up, telephone screaming, boss man singing his same old song. Rolled in late about an hour, no cup of coffee, no shower, walk of shame with 2 different shoes on. Now it's pour me, why me, oh me, born the same old worn. I'm worn out, blah blah story. There's no good explanation for it all. Go.
No.
It's the chorus. See, you say that to me all the time. It's the chorus.
And I knew
But
everything up until then.
I did mess up a line, so I'll go here too. Now I've got it wrong. The same old worn out blah blah story. There's no good explanation for it at all. Ain't
no rhyme or reason, no complicated meaning. Maybe I don't know the actual words.
Ain't no need to overthink it. Let go laughing.
And
Life don't go
quite
like you planned it. We try so hard to understand it. Indisputable fact is
it happens. Yes.
Was that the song you said that you listened to this week?
Yes. I love that song.
I tried to help you out.
Yes. So good.
Okay. So, who sings that? I guess I didn't ask you that.
Sugarland.
Okay, check. Okay. I'm going to take those off for this part.
They had ditched the headphones.
Well, it was like, yeah, I don't know how they do that with like one thing in and one thing out. Like, I don't know.
Nope.
Okay. Don't you want to dive on in? Yeah, the water feels right. Dancing on the edge of love, you're a beautiful sight. So why you still standing there in the half moonlight? Come on, baby, give me a little more you. Come on, baby. I just sang the wrong part that I wanted to do. So fast forward a little bit.
I think I know the song, but I don't think I know the words.
Because all I wrote down was, oh no, I did it right. Come on, baby, give me a little more you.
Yep.
Chorus.
And
go.
I don't know the chorus to that song.
I'm here falling for you. My heart's calling for you. I know I never can get enough. Don't hold back one bit of your love. Strong and steady for you. I'm all ready for you. Oh, it doesn't say for you. I just added that. Come on, baby. Give me a little more you. Dang, I was thinking, is this gonna be one that's like I saw it on the list?
I know that song. It's Little Big Town, right?
Yes.
Give me a little more you.
A little more you, yes.
Okay. I know the song. I have not heard that song in so long that I was like, do I even know that song?
I know, right? That like whenever I did it, because the other ones, it was like, okay, I'm gonna start off with I've got a girl crush.
Oh yeah.
Hate to admit it, but like, what am I? That's what I'm gonna start off with. Then it sounds like I'm like I got a crush on you.
It's fine. Fine.
And then the other ones are all like the guys kind of do more.
Oh yeah, and you're like, I can't sing that.
The parts that the girls do. I mean, I guess like on one of them I could have done the girl part and then right before the chorus, but it was like, okay, wait, which part am I gonna do? Like, I don't even know. Okay.
Funny.
Now this next one is the one that's not country.
Okay.
When the evening shadows and the stars appear, and there is no one there to dry your tears, I could hold you for a million years to make you feel my love. Go.
Yep, know the song. Don't know the next words.
Is that the chorus? I feel like that should be the chorus.
I say, give me the first line of the chorus, and I should probably be able to get it from there. Because
Well,
it's Adele, "Make You Feel My Love."
I know you haven't made your mind up yet.
Yeah.
Is that the chorus? But I
No.
will never do you wrong.
I don't think so. I don't know what the chorus is on that song.
From the moment that we met. Oh, wait. No doubt in my mind where you belong. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'd go hungry, I'd go black and blue. Maybe this one like doesn't. Oh, I could hear it. Maybe. I don't know. I could not figure it out for this one. So I just wanted to do that one for you, but I couldn't figure it out.
I like, yeah.
But I'm glad you know it.
I do know it. I just, yeah.
Did you say the
know
song
it.
title?
To Make You Feel My Love, I think, right?
Okay, yeah.
Adele.
Yes.
Okay. I'm telling you, I know the songs and the titles, but apparently I don't know the lyrics.
So you are not the lyric legend. I'm just kidding.
No, not today.
That's okay. I feel like I never am either.
It's so different on the receiving end.
I know. Isn't it crazy? Because it's like we
It's
really
so
think that you're
hard.
like we're gonna
Yes.
each one of us is gonna know this.
Yeah, you're like, this, you know this song. I know you know the song. And then you're like, no, I really don't, apparently.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Sting of the needle dropping on a vinyl. Neon singer with a jukebox title full of heartbreak. 33, 45, 78. When it hurts this good, you gotta play it twice. I can't do this, it's too low. Another vice. All dressed up in a pretty black label. Sweet salvation on a dining room table waiting on me. Where the numb meets the lonely. It's gone before it ever melts the ice. Go.
Another vice. That's all I know of that one.
The chorus.
I don't know it.
Another vice, another call, another bed I shouldn't crawl out of. At 7 a.m. with shoes in my hands, said I wouldn't do it, but I did it again, and I know. I don't know the next line.
I see. Okay,
I'll be back
I know
tomorrow
that song, "Vice" by Miranda Lambert. I got that.
Yes.
But I hum mumble those words whenever that chorus comes up.
You want to know what one I almost threw in here again?
Which one?
Because it's so funny every time to see if we like can come up with a different lyric. I think I'm gonna do it. Hold on.
Okay.
I'm throwing you an extra sixth one.
Bonus. Is it the Kenny Chesney one that we don't know the words
Oh my
to?
gosh, no, but I should to see if you like know that one now.
Yellow bus, yes, school bus, some red dog. I don't even know now.
Hey, there you go. Now you know which one to throw at me next week.
I know.
Okay. I got a bus for I got a house, 'cause that's what dreams make you do. Hitting them honey on honky tonks to play a two-step or two. 200 days to 100 towns, bringing boots to a sawdust floor. While this six-string calls my name, baby, I'll be missing yours. Go.
Hang tight, honey, got a pocket full of and I'm headed straight home to you. That's what you did with I did that one.
Well, what's the right thing?
Oh.
Hang tight, honey, I'm a white line running down a dream on a long lost highway.
There
Me and this band playing one night stands for some fans getting straight up sideways. But baby, I miss your blue collar kiss. I know, that one's so hard. I should put my mom on that again. That was, woo, that was cool that night. Okay. Okay. I hope that I can pull this one off because it has been a minute since I've heard or even sang this one.
Okay.
Well, I've been a rock and I've got my fences. I never let them down. When it comes to love, I keep my senses. I don't get kicked around. Go. You want me to go a little bit more?
A little bit more.
I shivered once. Hold on. I shivered once. You broke into my soul. The damage is done now. I'm out of control.
Nobody gets to me. I don't know. No one else on earth has ever wanted you.
Yes, no one else on earth. You said nobody gets to meet. No one else on earth could ever hurt me. Break my heart the way you do. No one else on earth was ever worth it. Yes, you got it.
No one else on earth, and that's
Oh yeah, by who?
Winona Judd, right?
Yes.
I can picture her. I know what she look like.
All right, guys. Well, I know that we talked for a long time about Regan's surprise party, but hello, you only turned 30 once. Come on.
Amen.
And it was a very memorable event for both of us. So, thank you guys so much for listening to another episode. We hope you tune in every Wednesday for a little R&R.
Bye.
Bye.